Oh, come on. What are you doing? Look at how bountiful my calves are. In fact, my calves are the most bountiful. Hello, everyone. Mark here, Mark's Max Muscle, and this is a fan request from you guys. You guys requested to see the best calves of 2024. So, Arnold, I guess you're out. And as interesting and tantalizing as a best calves of all time video is, I've done that before. And there are so many big, monstrous calves. I mean, is this even real? Is this even real? Eric Frankhauser, biggest, most massive calves of all time. Made the rest of his physique look bad. They were so good. But he was a yesteryear athlete. We're looking at current competitors. So as long as you're still competing, you may be featured in this video. Like guys like Hunter Labrada. Guys such as Hunter Labrada. I shouldn't have said like at the first. But anyway, Hunter Labrada, he has some pretty mean, massive calves. And it's refreshing to see. To be honest with you, Dan, there's not too many good calves nowadays, but Hunter Labrada, I guess, stands alone. I think he stands alone in the top ranks of the IFBB. And unfortunately, you look at the top three at the Olympia, and none of them, well, actually, Samson probably has the best calves out of the three. And he's not known for his calves. So, if you know what I'm saying, they need to start rewarding calves. If you want to see the biggest, best calves in the IFBB, you got to kind of look at the second, third, fourth call out at the Olympia type guys. Antoine Vaillant. His calves, I would suggest, are better than even Hunter Labrada's. Massive. And because he's not in the limelight, the spotlight at the Olympia, a lot of people don't really notice how good he is in that region. So yes, Antoine Vaillant gets his due. Some of the best calves of today. Are they the best? Well, there is a great big Buckingham and also a newcomer, Buckingham Palace, in Quint Quinton Uriah. And he hasn't competed too much. He's competed, but not too much. We're yet to see the best of him. But the calves alone have impressed me. This guy, and he's tall as well. So keep that in mind. And his calves are massive. Maybe the biggest calves in the IFBB. Hard to say. He is over 6 feet tall, though. Keep that in mind. So Quinton Uriah, the best calves in the IFBB. Close. There is all kind. I mean, you could fall into rabbit holes. Good calves. But I mean, I'm kind of sticking with the guys that are somewhat in the limelight. And another newcomer. It seems like that's a trend. A lot of these newcomers. This is good Vitaly Ugolnikov from the back there. He looked more impressive from the side, but not bad at all. So all these guys that I mentioned, all these newcomers, I sure hope that they are paving the way and the judges are starting to reward impressive calves, especially when it's close. They kind of make it obvious that, oh, we went for him because he has better calves. So do any of these guys have the best calves in the IFBB? I think these ones here are the best calves maybe that I've ever seen. These calves belong to Neckzilla. Rubiel Mosquera, otherwise known as Rubiel. No matter what angle you hit, this guy is impressive. It looks fake. Be scared of these calves. If I seen this guy posing at the gym, I would be scared. Looks like some sort of mutate. And any angle. True, good calves will look good at any of those angles. They look big, they look pronounced. And could you imagine having quads that big and still being in proportion? Almost gosh darn near impossible. So yes, Rubiel Mosquera, by far, has the biggest, best calves in the IFBB today. And before I finish this one off, I got a little bit of a bonus. Not a bone to pick with you guys. A little bit of a bonus here in this one. Because the question of implants will most certainly pop up. And guys, I'm not going to pretend that there's Santa Claus is real. Well, maybe he is. Maybe he is. I don't know. But you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying. Implants, Calve implants are for real. There was a professional wrestler called Buff Bagwell, and if you never heard of if you never didn't watch wrestling, you don't know who this guy is. But if you did, I'm sure, I almost guarantee you know who this guy is. They made a video, and he went out there and he admitted, and kudos to him. Give him a pat on the back. He admitted to having Calve implants, and these are the implants. He had 2 in each side. I believe these are the actual implants. He might have sold them on eBay. But anyway, yeah, he just placed them on the back of his calves there, and that's what he said. They put them in. He had a bad one. He had to get them taken out. He had a real bad one because of it. But having said that, Calve implants are for real, and he wouldn't say who it was, but he said somebody in the bodybuilding community also had them, and he wouldn't say who it was, and it was back in the 90s, guys. So if I'm not mistaken, this is Lou Ferrigno, and a lot of people have accused him of jibby rigging those calves, and I have to say, you put up a picture of him in the 70s, where obviously that type of junk didn't go around, or didn't go on to my knowledge anyway. Never know, but either which way, there's something maybe going on, and I guess another name there before you guys mention it, Flex Wheeler. There are others, but we're gonna be respectful to these guys because I don't know. It'd sound awful foolish if these guys just did extra calf raises. Know what I'm saying? So yes, Rubiel, Mosquera, biggest, best calves of all time. Are they real? I would suggest nowadays it would be pretty difficult to get away with big fake calves. People would find out, wouldn't they? Yeah, maybe. Hit thumbs up on the video. Fan request. Get it up to 500 likes. We will do the remaining requests. Have a nice one.